I'll tell you what, man, that was pretty easy. Not as painless as I thought it was going to be.
No, you did one takes, which is good. Half my clients come in and they're just, sometimes they break it all up. But no, you did a good job. You did a good job.
I figure that if I start slowing down, breaking it up, or doing rehearsals, that it's probably going to mess me up. You know, I figure that it's mostly spontaneous on the first shot.
Right,
You know, that's when you got the energy going, that's when you're ready to go, and then you do it on the first take, and if you're lucky, it comes out okay.
Right.
But if I have to rethink it, if I have to start playing it out in my head and thinking like, okay, I got to do this, remember to do that, then it becomes too much, and it's like taking a test in school. You're trying to memorize all the answers, and then you screw up.
And then you've done this other times, right? I mean, not in front of a green screen, but
Yeah.
as far as the performance, the dialogue, the music, no, you did a good job. You did a good job.
Yeah, this was interesting though. I never knew exactly how they do the. So this is how they do like Superman flying through the sky or all that stuff. Right?
Actually, they have big wire apparatus.
But I mean, like the clouds going by.
Yeah,
and all
in
that
fact,
stuff.
you know, I was just there at Universal, and they have actually some of it has they've actually taken offset to remote outdoor scenes. Even they have big blue screens out there that allow them to do the wire work in large hangars and even out in a big grassy area. And I was really surprised that they're doing a lot of this stuff even outdoors now. Yeah,
Wow.
It's pretty cool.
We have to do more stuff outdoors now.
No, I'd love to. It gets a little, I don't want to say reclusive in here, but you did a good job, man.
All right, well, thanks a lot.
Okay. Hey, John. That was great, man. Got that video knocked out. This is from the bar there.
Oh, thanks. Thank you very much.
So what'd you think? How'd that go?
Very good, very good. Went smooth, just like that. Exactly. No, I really liked it. I think it came out really good. Can't wait to see how it's going to come out.
You did a good job. But you should probably talk a little bit, just real quick. How'd you get into all this? What was the motivation?
How'd I get involved singing the kind of music I sing?
Doing what you're doing.
Well, it's, I'll tell you, I never even sang this music up until a few years back when my mom passed away. She used to play this kind of music all the time. You know, Frank Sinatra, Dean Martin, Sammy Davis Jr., Nat King Cole, Ella Fitzgerald, Lena Horne, all these albums she has at the house. Well, when she passed away, I had to go and pack up some of the stuff, and it was just quiet. I mean, really quiet because the house was empty. And so to kind of break up that quietness, when I was packing up the records, I started looking at the covers and I said, oh, I remember this one. Oh, I remember that one. So I started playing them and just started bringing back that same feeling, that memory of when my mom was there, And, it was kind of a bittersweet, But I played the music so much that I memorized a lot of the songs. And I think one time I sang at a party and then someone heard and said, hey, would you come and sing at our party? And would you sing at this wedding? And it just went from there. And years later, I'm still doing it. And every time I sing, I think about my mom. So it's kind of a, tribute to mom. She never saw me sing when she was alive, but
wow.
I think she can still see me. She can see me now. hopefully she's proud.
Yeah, that's very cool. That's very cool.
Yeah.
And doing the videos, I'm sure that probably brings a whole nother dimension with you actually seeing yourself perform and sing. And
yeah, that's weird to see myself perform. That's weird.
Yeah, it must be strange. It must be. That's very cool. So what else is going on? What's going on for the show, man?
Well, we've got a few things lined up. Have some interviews with some performers, jazz musicians. In fact, there's a guy who was part of a big band back in the 40s. He started playing music back then in a big orchestra. And he still plays up to this day. So I want to talk to him and, find out, how he got involved and find out some stuff about that. How was it back then? I can only see pictures of what it was to sing with a big band, back in that time. But I want to get it from him, some information about how it was. There's also a gentleman who lives in Merced. He's a former actor. He used to live in Hollywood, moved over to Merced, But before he moved, he was good friends with Bing Crosby. And he actually bought Bing Crosby's family station wagon and brought it back with him. And he has it still at his house, parked in his garage. So I'd like to talk to him and kind of get the insight about how was, Bing, and how was it to be in movies and that kind of thing back in that time, And let's see, we've got quite a few things. We'll also visit some interesting retro locations to include a claim to fame that many people from Modesto might not even be aware of. So that's going to be interesting too. So stay tuned. We've got a lot of things going on. So a lot of fun, a lot of locations, a lot of people to talk to. So stick around, hang out with us, and see what goes on. Come fly with me